Greenfield University in Kano. You recently know that some students were kidnapped, and 800 million was demanded from those guys, from those the parents and the government. And the governor said no negotiation. 3 has already died, 2 are already followed. What do you think is happening? And what do you think the government should do?
I feel the sponsors of banditry are making a statement against El-rufai. He spoke vehemently against granting amnesty to bandits. So now, it is not a case of should you start paying bandits so that they will just they will not commit crimes and they will stop killing people, or you should tackle it holistic. El-rufai made a statement. He said if one of his sons is being kidnapped, that he will say, okay, don't worry, it's either we meet again in heaven, but I can't pay any ransom on your head, because if I'm doing that, that means I'm the one, even, I'm encouraging banditry, because the bandits will feel, okay, this is a very lucrative business once we kidnap. So now my holistic take is that it is so unfortunate that if you are tackling a situation, there will be casualties. It is very saddening and heartbreaking that those guys have been killed. But I feel what will be consoling for me is if the bandits are nabbed eventually. The El-rufai's statements and rhetorics will make a lot of sense if those bandits are arrested at the end of the day and prosecuted. But if those guys, after killing of 4 people, at the end of the day, they now release some of them or they kill more and there's no conclusion, then El-rufai has even failed. I don't want to know if he's saying, okay, the military belongs to the federal. They are all receiving security votes. They are all receiving. In fact, I feel that the hatred people have for Buhari is not making people criticize the governors very well. Let governors publicize their security votes, what they are receiving every month. Are people aware of the security votes the governors are receiving?
That if this man refuses to negotiate with them and release funds for this bandit, many of those students will still die.
That's why I'm saying that.
And I think it is better for us to advise them.
Yeah, now, I understand what you are saying. On the short term, okay, let me just put it to you like this. If 800 million is being paid, they will release those guys up. But those bandits, they are being encouraged because they will go to another university. After spending 800 million, they will feel once they go to another place and kidnap, they will be paid again. So I feel it is heartbreaking, like I said earlier. Let federal government nab these guys. Those guys are casualties of war. It is so unfortunate. I understand. Even if it's my child that is being killed, am I going to speak like that's what people will say? But unfortunately, in situations like this, we have casualties of war. Let them nab these guys. Let them locate them and nab them and prosecute them. And let us reach a logical conclusion on this guy, so that they will serve as deterrent to other bandits. So next time they wouldn't just go to any school or any institution to go and kidnap with the feeling that we will also be paid. If they give them 800 million now, that's just a short-term solution. There will be a recurrence because they will feel, okay, we're giving 800 million. We'll still go to another place and kidnap and get another money.
But do you think it can ever be happening in Nigeria? We've heard about so many of them. Evans was there, and some other ones that have been kidnapping, collecting millions of people, and at the end of it, nothing.
Yeah, I understand.
You think the justice can?
Saying that this problem is beyond Buhari. Is Evans a northerner? If you say Buhari is covering everybody, should he be covering an easterner as well? If he's a bigot, or if he's a bigot, because that's what people are saying. The issue of the matter is our judiciary is also, our institutions are very, very corrupt. Our judiciary, they're asking for autonomy, but what have they been doing? Have they been delivering justice? That's just the issue, because if majority of these guys are being prosecuted to a logical conclusion and are being convicted, they will serve as deterrent to others. So Buhari has failed as far as I'm concerned in insecurity, because he's acting like a statesman. These guys that you are trying to be a good man to, they are still, even if he signs all easterners if he gives them scholarship, they are still not going to like him. Likewise the north as well. You know, take the bull by the horn. If it is state policing that is going to, you know, help the situation, grant them. Tell the guys in the Senate, by the grace of God, you have the guys heading Senate and the House of the Speaker and the President of the Senate. They are both these are guys you can relate with. Okay, let's grant state policing if this is going to curb the whole situation. So our judiciary too, it's a failed institution. They are, you know, very good in covering criminals. If Evans has not been prosecuted, how would you discourage another kidnapper from doing the same thing? Evans's case, I think it has lasted up to 3 years now. There is no logical conclusion. So both Buhari, the governors, the guys in the judiciary, everybody, they failed us, and it is just unfortunate. Buhari is a good man. I will say it anyway. He has done well infrastructural wise, but in terms of security, he's trusting a lot of people and he's acting like a state. And upon this statesmanship that you are trying to, you know, portray, at the end of it, the people are still seeing you as a weakling. So now the sponsors of banditry and terrorism, they are feeling encouraged, because at the end of it, they realize, okay, now the presidency, they've been saying that, okay, they know the sponsors of Boko Haram. Have they published names? It is wrong.
Really, 800 million naira as a for to give to them. It's a mad thing. Very, very mad. If they give them the 800 million, how are you sure that they will not go to another place? So everybody says that I will not give them pen, because he has a reason why. Give them,
but do you know that if he refuses to give them money, those children will be killed? Rather, they can kill those children finally.
What really happened in that state is that, let me give you an example. When Fayose was a governor, SPN has stopping him in his own state. He called all the hunter, told them that shebi you have sham, come out and be using your sham against the people. He create his own security. Shebi government are collecting security votes. What are they using that money to do? The El-rufai say we are collecting 1.5 billion naira as security votes. What are they using that money to do? Why can't they create a security for their state? Why? So why is it that they are putting everything on federal government? For where? For what? Does federal government owe them shishi? If federal government did not give them money for security votes now, we'll be saying that they don't give them. But they are giving them.
So what do you think can be done urgently to save the life of those students?
What really is going to happen is that they are the ones that are supposed to do more work, but they have more work to do. They have more work to do, because in your area you know bad people, so fish them out, but you be afraid to say this guy is a bad something. So that was it. And number one. Number two is that look at north. Look at north. Kano has 44 local government. How many police stations Kano have? How many police stations Kano have? Look at Ayege here. We have about 6 police stations. One is Abattoir, one is here, one is here, one is here, another one in that place. So why are they not creating that one for themselves? Although they have that police station in all the local government, all these boundary people, they will not have time to enter.
You know, these guys are dealing with the Nigerian army very well. They are killing them as if they are killing the house rats every day. Do you think police officers will have the capacity to face these guys?
Supposing they take their home properly, all the issue will not be happening to them. Can they come to Lagos and be doing rubbish? No, can it happen in Lagos here? Hey, it cannot happen.
You know why what will need to be done to sort this issue of this kidnapping, even the one that happened at the Greenfield. You see, most of this thing that's happening in the north is politically motivated. You know why I say it's politically motivated? Say, okay, look at the situation of Nigeria. The economic, everything is really, nothing is working. The government cannot find something to do about it. But when they kidnap, before you know, they say they are being released. When they kidnap, you say they are being released. They know how to release people that are being kidnapped. And that's why the kidnapping is still going on. You understand? Okay, the problem that is affecting the whole Nigeria, you are unable to solve it. Till now, nobody is living well. The average Nigeria, before people eat 111. Later it's on to 101. Now it's 1 per day. Because you have to monitor, everything is not working. It's not working. Because when it's like what the government is doing, they are the cause of this problem. They are the cause of the Greenfield is politically motivated. It is the men, the people and in the position that is pressuring the people to kidnap. Because they believe that when they kidnap, they will release them, they will not say they are working. They are not working anything. They are not doing anything. They are the one that is kidnapping these people. This killing that we are hearing now is just to, for that. Yeah, these students, they are still going to be released after negotiation. If they negotiate, they release these people, and other people will still be released.
Do you think they are going to negotiate? Do you think governments are ready to negotiate?
A good government, you don't need to negotiate with terrorists or bandits. What are you negotiating with them? Okay, want to negotiate them for the 5 people that have already been killed? Or you want to negotiate with them with the many people that are still there? Let's call a spade a spade. What are you negotiating with them? The lives are being lost. Okay, fine. If you go, many people that are in the prison yard, that one issue or the other, even issue that are not, it's not what they commit. They are being suffering for it. Maybe someone you shook person, you stab somebody. You've been in prison like 10 years, 12 years. Why are you giving amnesty to people that are killing people? Why are you saying want to negotiate with people that are killing people?
In your own view, you don't want negotiation. And do you think the life of those children can be saved?
See, it is only God that owns life. It is only God that owns life. You understand me? Even you and I that we are working, we are taking risks, our life is not even safe. Even though if you are not with them there, our life is not even safe.
Number one thing, the only thing I need is we should hold the president tight. We should hold him tight as far as this is concerned. During your passage tenure, we had experience like this in Odi. When those Odi guys in Bayelsa, they kill a colonel and 2 police officers, 2 soldiers. And nobody don't let them to know that you know what it takes to kill a colonel. So when they went back there, we know what happened there. Even in Zaria, this issue of Saksaki is preaching, and the way they attended to the chief of army staff. We know what happened. So government need to act. We need to act. Government need to act, especially the president need to act quickly. Number 2 is that those banditry Boko Haram, they have done it in such a way that they did not deserve any negotiation for now. They didn't deserve any negotiation. So the solution is that we had the information that on land, Nigeria soldiers, they are the best, but in our country, we cannot secure our country. We need to employ international foreign security in America. They need to come and go into the places where those banditry are and Boko Haram. We need, even though the Nigerian soldiers should go to that state now, Kaduna, to go and flush all those bandits once. If they can do it within 7 days, we will not have anything. But even in other states, they will be afraid.
But do you think Nigerian government, in the situation we have now, do you think the Nigerian government are ready to ask for international help? Do you think we are ready to succumb and ask international help?
They are not ready to succumb for international help because it's as if they know about it. When the first son of Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari, in 2016, he employed, when he discovered that insecurity in Borno State, he now employed a Lieutenant Buratai, a Borno man, to go and secure your state. We know the number of people that we lost in Borno during his chief of army stance. So up to now, they are not ready to secure the country. The way I look at it, they are not ready. If they are ready, they know what they do. If government want to act, they know how to act. Even the police, they can flush out the banditry, but it's as if they are not ready. But we had an issue that this bandits they have been there for a long time, this and that, created by some people. Why can't they? We know, but they didn't deserve any negotiation for now. We know the people in the students in Greenfield University, their parents are not happy. We know, but those people they didn't deserve any negotiation. They are done it to the tip that we are not ready. Those people they are criminal. Even they are not ready to. Even they should level their anywhere they control. They should level the place, including their wife, their children. Those bandits program. Once they know, they should level them. You don't need them. They are not ready to. They don't deserve to be negotiable at all for now.